printing strings with double quotes, right? So I want to print a string, but I want it to be in double quotes. So let's comment this out and comment that out. All right, and then let's go ahead, copy same code here so we can reuse. And in 1.1.3, in 1.3.3, how can we print a string with double quotes? All right, just to give you an idea, what I want to do is I want to print, like, say, my name is Fru and I'm 30 years old. All right, so I want to print something like this. But if you're observing, you will notice that how can I print a string with double quotes on it, where if I put double quotes on it, it's going to tell Python that this is a string, and this can get really confusing. All right, let me actually show you how. Let's just take out the next line here. Let's say we run this code that we ran before. It's print hello Fru. All right, you are 30 years old. Very straightforward. Now, this Fru has been put in double quotes already, but I want it to print with the double quotes on it. How can I force Python to add a double quote on this when doing the printing? All right, if I come here and I just say, all right, one more double quote to this, and if I try to run that, all right, you see Python doesn't really like it, because what you imagine is that, well, Python is gonna see this, right, as a string and then put it inside a string and print that, right? That's what common sense would tell us. But for some reason, that's not the way the syntax allows us to do. All right, but we're all in luck because Python still gives us a way for us to do that. So if I wanted to force double quotes behind any strings, all right, what we can do is let me show the example here first. I'll show it for years, and then we're gonna go ahead and show it for the strings. So what you can do is, let's go ahead, put a / and a quote. All right, so that will be the starting of the quotes, and we're gonna put the quotes on years, and then / and then that. All right, so what this would do is it's gonna print hello Fru you are, and then years would be in double quote, right? So what this / if you notice the color here has changed, is telling Python, right, don't treat this as a string. When you print this out, make sure that you enforce putting this quote before this whatever is here, right, and then putting this one after, right? So / a quote enforces that Python should print the quotation. It shouldn't treat it as a string. So if I run this, you'll notice that now it prints hello Fru, you are 30 years old. All right, so that's the way Python allow us to do it. But I know you guys are saying, but why am I doing it in here? I really should be printing it on the variable here. All right, that's no problem. We can still do it without any issue. So what I can simply do is I take that, bear with me, I just copy that. Let's do Control X. All right, so I can copy that. If I come here, I'm just gonna put my let me actually just type it instead of trying to do that. All right, so I'll just do it before my name. All right, and then I'll do it / bam right after my name. All right, so now it's gonna take hello and then Fru. This is telling it that whatever is in here, put it in double quotes. This will be the start of the printing quote. This will be the end of that quote. All right, and then it prints everything after that. So let me go ahead and take this out. So if we run this code and check it out, all right, so there you have it. Hello Fru, you are 30 years old, right? As you can imagine, in English, there might be situations where we want to put things in quote. You may be quoting somebody. You don't want to just not be able to do that. So Python gives us the way to do it, and that's by using the special characters, which is, you know, this / and then quote around anything that you want to enforce that quote, right? Let's say you wanted to do that. All right, you see how that prints out. So it prints a single quote instead of a double quote. So you simply just replace this with whatever you wanted to print out on that. So very interesting. I hope this all makes sense for us. This can really be very handy if you're working with strings. There's a lot of formatting that might need to happen, and it's important that we know these special characters to use. All right, so these are some ways that we can work in strings, but now this would be a great segue into our next concept that we want to cover in here. And I'm going to copy this, which would be 1.3.4. And what we'll be looking at here for 1.3.4 would be